We'll call to order the Economic Development Authority of the City of Crystal at 7:55. And John, would you do the roll call?
All right. Thank you, President Parsons. Commissioner Budiszewski?
Here.
Commissioner Cummings?
Here.
Commissioner Kaiser?
Here.
Commissioner LaRoche?
Here.
Commissioner Parsons?
Here.
Commissioner Adams?
Here.
Commissioner Banks?
Here.
We have a quorum.
All right, moving on to approving the minutes. Any discussion on the minutes? I'm looking for a motion to approve the minutes from the May 4th, 2021 meeting. Brandon? I'm sorry, I can't say your name. It's like this accent. It's this part of my
No, it's fine. It's fine.
seeping accent coming through, so it's just your name. I'm sorry. Commissioner Banks.
Make a motion to approve the minutes from the May 4th meeting.
All right, looking for a second. Commissioner.
So moved.
Yes. All right.
You didn't try my name.
I'm sorry. All right, roll call vote.
Before I do that, do we still need to do a roll call vote? Okay. All right. Commissioner Cummings?
Aye.
Commissioner Kaiser?
Aye.
Commissioner LaRoche?
Aye.
Commissioner Parsons?
Aye.
Commissioner Adams?
Aye.
Commissioner Banks?
Aye.
Commissioner Budiszewski?
Aye.
Motion carries.
All right, moving on to item number 4, consider tentative acceptance of proposal for construction of a new single-family home at 3556 Major Avenue North. All right, take it away.
Good evening. Yes, this is you're being asked tonight to give tentative acceptance of the lot purchase for 3556 Major Avenue North. The EDA lot at this property has been available for sale since 2015. We have a proposal now from Great Buy Homes. They would like to purchase the lot and build a single-family home. The builder has offered the asking price, which is $25,000. The lot price, just as an FYI, the lot price was discounted to this amount because the builder will need to install sanitary sewer and water connections. The builder has not purchased a lot from the city or the EDA, but has considerable experience in home construction, including in New Hope. They've purchased lots from their program, so they give good recommendations of him. This is a site location map. Just for reference, this is 36 right here, and this is Highway 100, so the Cub Foods is right there. So.
No way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pardon?
It gets better.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I wasn't paying attention to the location. I just wondered where the location was.
Right there on 36.
Yep. So here's a close-up of the lot from an aerial photo. It's 35 feet wide, so it's really small, and 128 feet long. So it's about a little under 4,500 square feet, so it's not very big. That's why it's been for sale for so long. Here is a proposed site plan that shows the home with a detached garage. The builder would be requesting, he'll come before the Planning Commission and City Council to request variances in the future. First along 36th Avenue, reducing the setback from 10 feet to 8 feet. And then along Major Avenue, reducing it from 30 feet to 28 feet. Here is a house elevation, so it's a 2-story home. This is a reverse, it'd be reverse of this, so the windows that you see here, the 3 windows would be on the other side, so I'm just kind of reverse it. I think it'd be a good addition to the neighborhood. We don't think we have a lot of 2-story homes in that neighborhood, so. It's 22 feet wide as well, so pretty small. On the main floor, it's 924 square feet, which is comprised of the living, dining room, and kitchen. There's also a proposed guest room or den, it could be either one, and then a bathroom. On the second floor, it would be similar square footage with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a laundry area. And then in the basement, it would be unfinished at this point, but it would have additional space, about 700 square feet for a future family room, bedroom, and bathroom. So tonight, as this is, staff is requesting that the EDA consider a motion to tentatively accept the Great Buys home proposal. If you do give that, then I would work with the builder to finalize the site and building plans. Here is the proposed timeline June 14th, the planning commission would hold a public hearing for the variance. And then on June 15th, the council would decide on the variance. And then also the EDA on the same night would hold a public hearing for the actual lot sale. And then the lot would close in mid-August as a last date. Glenn Hammer from Great Buy Homes is also here if you have any questions for him, and I'm available as well, so.
I do have some questions for the builder.
Sure. Go
Oh,
ahead, John.
sorry. Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Good.
So very cute house, very, beautiful design. So have you built houses of this size previously? Just kind of like,
Before the crash in 2008, I had a house over in Blaine, excuse me, behind the Blaine City Hall. As one of the 6 builders that was in something called the Sanctuary. It was $900,000. So I'm really more geared towards bigger houses, custom.
yep.
So this is something a little bit different, but I thrive on quality and doing some kind of custom work.
And then I also, I noticed that the egress window, that's gonna be on the street side, or on 36
Yes.
side, yeah, as well? So is there gonna be some type of covering over the top of it so there won't be easy access?
Well, I seen that there's a bank coming up. I don't know
Okay.
how exactly high.
Yeah,
So depending on how high we lift the house out, I'm hoping that a window well can be very low and then get more of a straight view out instead of feel like you're in a tunnel downstairs.
okay, all
So
right.
that was the whole idea. I might add another window possibly along that side too, just to get more light in the basement so you don't feel like you're in a dungeon.
So another egress window on that side as well?
Possibly, yes.
Possibly, yeah.
This is kind of a startup plan.
Yep.
So there is going to be some small changes to it, windows and how some of the rooms actually work out better.
And then if I got 2 more and then I'll be done. And then, so, first of all, I noticed that you're asking for a 28-foot setback. And so when I'm looking at the house next to it, I think is that approximately about the same setback?
I think that one's actually a little bit closer by like 6 or 7 inches.
Oh, okay, but pretty
So-
much they're gonna be lined up with each other,
Yes.
so it's not gonna be noticeable.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
And I asked for it because, not that the house is too big to fit on,
Yeah.
to give us a bigger backyard, because if you don't have much of a backyard, it's kind of not a fun place to live.
True, but we also have a lot of parks and stuff like that, and there's some nice parks in behind here too as well.
Yeah, I've
so,
seen them, but sometimes people just like to enjoy and have barbecues or whatnot right at their own house. And usually they don't, there's a lot of space in the front yard, but usually people don't want to try and go around to the front of the house, stay rather in the back.
True. And then, my last question is like, just, I realize that it's kind of hard to say, but ballpark-wise, what is a house like this typically gonna sell for?
It's probably going to sell for somewhere around 400.
Wow,
Well, prices have went way up in the
Yeah.
last year.
yeah. So new home
Materials, right?
construction is in that $400 range for a house of this, I think I got here like 2,600 square feet roughly? Is that what,
I think it might be a little less than that. I don't remember offhand.
okay,
But yeah, it's a pretty good sized house.
Yeah, it
You
is.
finish every floor.
right.
It's a lot of square foot, and you still would have 4 bedrooms and I believe 4 baths.
Yep. Yep. I'm done.
Good questions. Anybody else? Nancy and then Jim.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't have a question, but
Oh.
well, now that you pointed to me. Was there that issue with the water access, sewer access on the street? Or is that a different property I'm thinking of?
Well, I'm not sure what you might be talking about. Maybe the one that we sold a couple of years ago on,
That might have been
Across
it,
the
where there
pub-
was,
so there was there was a water main that was located
Yes.
almost right in the middle of the property. Well, not
right.
quite in the middle, but
that's not an issue here, there's.
no.
That was the one behind Cub, wasn't it?
It was,
Yeah.
yeah,
Behind Cub.
This needs water and sewer because there was never a home here.
yeah, so you need the hookups,
Right.
but nothing
Right.
major. Okay, thanks.
Jim, you got something? Go ahead.
So is that connection going to be on 36th or is that going to be on Major? Do you know?
Major.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Looking at the design, I just can't think of a better style of house to really maximize that lot. That is awesome. I really appreciate what you've done here.
I thought it was a pretty good layout
Yeah,
myself.
and quite,
It was a challenge to get something
get
to
there.
work, and at 20 feet, I couldn't get anything to work,
Yeah.
but at 22, I mean, it's still a challenge at 22, but I thought I did pretty well at getting it, something usable.
and, you know, with your custom work, I think meeting some of those challenges is gonna really come in handy for this project. So thank you
Yeah.
for your willingness to step into our community and make that happen. Appreciate it.
Excellent. John, go ahead.
So we, here in Crystal, can't think of any other lots, you know, that would probably maybe be a good fit for you, but I mean, hopefully we get some, media, exposure for something like this, because I know there's other open cities that have a lot of open lots that are small like this. I mean, I grew up on a lot that was 50 by 125. I know what it's like to have a house squeezed in there and have a, you know, fairly, you know, organized, you know, environment. So I really appreciate, you know, your use of space and just the overall look of the home. I think it's just great. So, thank you.
It's very cute.
Thank you
Yeah, so,
for the comment.
yeah. See if you can get some, you know, exposure. I mean, someone to come and
I've
take, you know,
built several houses in New Hope. I'm building one right now just down the street on Louisiana,
yeah,
and that's a pretty good size split. Mostly the lots are big enough where they can take splits. And I have worked in the past with also Coon Rapids, did a few houses over there.
yeah. I was surprised that this wasn't gonna be a split, you know, because just thinking of how it's like a shotgun type house or whatever, you know, I just thought for sure it would have like, you know, some type of garage and then, you know, everything else above and below it. You know, you'd have an actual, I'm just amazed at how you laid this thing out.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of options.
Yeah, well, there was no option, and now you brought one, so, yeah, I think it's fantastic, so, sorry. We should probably conclude this business, right?
Anybody else? Okay, looks like we're good. Nancy, go ahead.
Oh, I'm ready to make a motion.
All right,
That's
excellent.
okay. I would like to make a motion to approve tentative acceptance of the proposal for construction of a new single-family home at 3556 Major Avenue North.
All right, Commissioner Banks?
I second that.
Excellent. Roll call vote.
Commissioner Kaiser?
Aye.
Commissioner LaRoche?
Aye.
Commissioner Parsons?
Aye.
Commissioner Adams?
Aye.
Commissioner Banks?
Aye.
Commissioner Budiševsky?
Aye.
And Commissioner Cummings?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you very much. I look forward to working with the city of Crystal, possibly in some other future projects too.
That'd be amazing.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
On to other business. Any other business?
Nothing from staff.
Okay, and then we're on to adjournment. Looking for motion to adjourn. Commissioner Banks?
Got it. Sorry, I just wanted to beat you once on adjournment, John.
I already had it. I was like, it was
You're seconding it. All right.
Make a motion
I
to
had that
adjourn.
ball out, deflected out of bounds there.
Excellent. We got our second, and we're ready to go.
Commissioner LaRoche?
Aye.
Commissioner Parsons?
Aye.
Commissioner Adams?
Aye.
Commissioner Banks?
Aye.
Commissioner Budiševsky?
Aye.
Commissioner Cummings?
Aye.
Commissioner Kaiser?
Aye.
Motion carried.
All right.
Always good to end it on.